Welcome to the world of GYAN ke INDRA. Do you know there are more than 800 crores of people all over the world, and the God, the Creator, have gifted all of us, all the creature who live on this earth, with the same time as a gift to achieve their target, to achieve their goal, and that is a 24 hours in a day. This is allotted to each and every person on this earth, whether that is a rich person, whether that is a poor person, whether that is a person from India, whether that person is from America. Each person have 24 hours in a day. But do you know there are very few people who uh, achieve a great success in their life. They acquire lots of money, they have a fame, their success in their life, they have a sufficient time for their family, friends, and they enjoy the social life. And on other hand, there are a major group of people who always blame that they don't have a sufficient time to complete their task, to complete their activity, and they keep on saying that if they have a lots of time, sufficient time, they might be on some other place. But my dear friend, they are wrong, because the difference between these two categories are: the first person, this person don't know how to manage the time. That's why they always keep on saying that they don't have a time, because they have a lot of pendencies to complete, they have a lots of pending jobs to complete, and they don't have a time for their family, for their friends, for their social life. And as a result, they feel stressed, they feel tensed, and they are unsuccessful person. Means they don't have a money, they don't have a family, they don't have friends, and they don't enjoy the social life. So these two person, the first person don't know how to manage the time, and the second person, these successful person know how to manage this time. And managing the time is known as a time management. So let's see how to do time management to achieve more productivity, better productivity, and a better efficiency from the same resource, from the same person. So first we will see the formula for a balanced personal and professional life, and after that we will go and check the tips to increase the productivity and efficiency by doing the time management. So my dear friend, we all know that there are only 24 hours in a day. So, and if we divide these 24 hours in a three groups, then each group will get 8 hours. The first 8 hours is for you to take a rest and to sleep, because rest and sleep is more important for you. And the second 8 hours is for you to do your professional work. These 8 hours always be for your professional life only. You must give this 8 hour 100% to your professional life, to your office work, to your business, and whatever you do professionally. And the next 8 hours is divided in further three categories, that is 3F, 3H, and 3S. Where what are F, H, and S, we will see one by one. The 3F is for you must give a time to your family, to your friend, to your faith, and you must give time for your health, for your hygiene of your body, hygiene of your surroundings, and you must give a time for your hobbies too. Then we will see what are 3S. 3S are: the first S is for selfless service to the needy people. You must give some services to the needy people. You always keep a smile on your face, and you must give some time to yourself, your soul. That means you must give a time to yourself, and to you, this means you have to do some meditation. At least that may be for 10 minutes, that may be for 20 minutes, but you must do that because this is very helpful for your mental health. This will release your stress and make you mentally able. Now we'll see the important step in a time management. The first is that prioritization of a task, which we will see in detail in the next slide. Then scheduling. Once you prioritize these tasks, you must do the scheduling when you have to complete these tasks. After that, to-do list. You always keep these to-do list with you always, anytime, so that you can do the follow-up whether these task has completed or yet to be completed. So let's go and check what is prioritization. Prioritization means taking a decision whether the task 1 is to be done or task 2 has to be done first, based on their severity, based on their urgencies. So what are the steps to do the prioritization? List out the task. Whatever task you have to do, you have to list down all those tasks which is yet to be completed. Then divide them in a 5 category, and those categories are A, B, C, D and E. You put those tasks in a category, which is most important, and if you don't do that, you have to go through a huge consequences. Is you have to suffer from a huge consequences if you not do done this in task. And B is important, but it has a moderate consequences. C is a good to do, but there is a no consequences, so it is not important to do it immediately, but it can be done after completion of A and B. And D category are those tasks which can be delegated to other. That means you don't have to do on your own, that can be done by someone else. And E are those category, those tasks which can be eliminated. That means those activity is not required to do. So these are the categories. When you finalize your task, you grouped your task in these 5. Suppose once after doing the grouping, you found that this E category have a more than one tasks. So in that category, you have to prioritize those tasks by A1, A2, A3, A4, and so on. So while doing that, you have to do first you have to complete first A1, then you have to complete A2 and then A3. And once the all activities of a category A1 A is completed, then you have to switch to B, and after completing B, then go to C. And by this doing prioritization, you may complete your all task without any consequences. And after prioritizing, you, as I have already said, you have to go for a scheduling. Means when you have to finish, you must have a target for each and every task to do. and then you must have a to-do list always with you, so that you can do the follow-up whether this task is completed, or where this task is yet to be completed. I think this may be helpful to all of you. So thanks for watching, and if you have any queries, drop them in a comment box. And if you like it, please subscribe your own YouTube channel, that is GYAN K Indra. Thank you all.